Hey, what's going on YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to be giving you an example of a daily meal plan for weight training. I don't expect anybody to follow this plan to the teeth, but there are some important guidelines you should follow regardless of your goals, whether your goals are to gain weight or lose fat. The first guideline is to eat at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Guideline number 2 is to eat as frequently as necessary in order to avoid feeling hungry and to keep your body's metabolism churning. For some, that may only be 4 meals a day. For others, it may be as many as 6, 7, or even 8 meals. Guideline number 3 is to eat according to how you feel instead of worrying about total calorie count. That's a very advanced tip that's difficult to describe, but as you get more advanced in your weight training regimen, you will know how your body responds to food a lot better than writing down number of calories in a book. So without further ado, I'm going to give you all my meals for any given day. Most days I begin with 3 egg whites and 3 whole eggs, and I sandwich it together in a bagel. This adds up to about 40 grams of protein. My next meal is when I first arrive in the office. I have 2 cups of milk, a cup of Greek yogurt, and I add a scoop of protein to the 2 cups of milk. And all in all, this is about 55 grams of protein. My next meal is 8 ounces of cooked chicken breast with an equivalent amount of potatoes. You are free to mix and match your carbohydrate sources with white rice, brown rice, bread, pasta, oats, anything, any of the above. Just try to make sure your total volume of carbohydrates exceeds that of protein. And how do you know how much protein to use? 3 ounces cooked chicken is about the size of an iPhone. So 8 ounces is 2.5 iPhone portion sizes. And you can mix and match your protein as well. You can choose to use fish or steak, but chicken happens to be cheap, so I just use chicken. My next meal is during my workout, and I have a protein shake. This is a cool shaker bottle because there is an additional container that I can use to keep my protein fresh so I don't have to drink it until I'm ready. My next meal is after my workout, and I have 8 ounces of cooked chicken with an equivalent amount of rice, maybe a little heavier on the carbohydrate side, but what Asian family does not have a 40-pound bag of rice in their pantry? You can use white rice or brown rice. It really doesn't matter what type of rice you use. The difference is insubstantial. And you can mix and match your carbohydrates as well as your protein sources. For my final meal of the day, I use 2 scoops of peanut butter with lettuce as my bread. And I eat that with another 8 ounces of chicken to round out my protein supply for the day. So all in all, I have about 315 grams of protein on the day. Again, you don't have to follow this to the teeth, but this is just an example to give you guys some ideas to kickstart your diet. And I don't spend that much time in the kitchen on the day-to-day. If you look through my video archives, you will find me showing you guys how I prepare my food for the week. I do prepare my food in bulk for the week, so I'll cook like, I don't know, 4 or 5 pounds of chicken a few days ahead of time, so I don't have to prepare chicken every single day. I usually do prepare my eggs every day. I also don't happen to spend a lot of money on food. I buy my food in bulk from Costco. When buying in bulk, I just freeze the portions that I don't need and cook the portions I do need over the course of several days. So I hope I provided some inspiration and some ideas for your diet. Let me know if you have any questions. My name is David, and I'll see you in the next video.